Jiffy Sauce. What is Jiffy Sauce? Stick with me and we'll explore this little known after school snack from the 1970s. Hey everyone, welcome to YesterKitchen. I'm Jill. We're cooking the retro dishes you grew up with and recapturing some childhood memories along the way. So today, Jiffy Sauce. What is that? Well, it's out of 1977 and you really can't find it anymore. So I'm just going to give you a little tiny background. Back in 1977, the Jello company came up with a book. There it is. Sorry, new camera angle. There it is. There it is. For kids, all about Jello and pudding recipes and a few magic tricks along the way. And believe it or not, this was my book. So this has been with me a long time. And as you can see, it's falling apart, but I don't care. I love this thing. And deep, deep in this book, there is a recipe for Jiffy Sauce that I used to make all the time. What is it? It's really just like a sweet sauce made out of pudding. You can put it on ice cream, which is what I'm gonna do today. You can put it on cake, you can dip cookies in it. It's really anytime you need a quick sweet sauce, this is like a go-to. Your kids can make it, your grandkids can make it, or you can make it for them. It's 3 ingredients, it's so easy, and you're gonna love it. So 1977, how old were you in 1977? I used to come home from school, and back then there was something called the ABC After School Special. Who remembers it? I know you do. I don't remember what day of the week it was, but it was always a show about a kid who had a problem, and the show resolved the problem. And it was once a week, and I used to race home from school. Well, I was pretty young back then. So maybe I was driven home from school and had a snack, sat down in front of the TV and watched my after school special, and it was fabulous. And this, from this book, was one of the snacks, and I'm gonna make it for you right now. Jiffy Sauce, easiest thing in the world. We have a bowl, our happy little bowl, and you can make it with any flavor of pudding that you want. So I picked chocolate. What you want is you want the instant pudding and pie fillings. And it probably doesn't even have to be Jello. It just has to be pudding. So we're gonna put that in a bowl. And to that, we're gonna add 3/4 cup, let me get this treasure out of the way so I don't mess it up. 3/4 cup of light corn syrup. I'm gonna give you a little kitchen hack. Anytime you're measuring and you wanna pour out something sweet and sticky like corn syrup or honey or maple syrup or whatever, just give your measuring cup a quick spray, cooking spray. Then you pour, whoa, your 3/4 cup, yes, this is real, 3/4 cup of corn syrup. There we go. Now check this out. It just comes right out. Is that beautiful or what? So, we got our corn syrup out there. And now, we're just gonna slowly start mixing this. You don't wanna, you don't wanna mix fast because powder will fly out everywhere. So you just want to kind of get it around the edges and get it to the center. And this I've had in every flavor. As a matter of fact, when I tested this recipe yesterday, or seriously, recapturing my childhood, I made it with French vanilla, which I have here, and I'm going to show you that too. But so I figured if I made vanilla yesterday, I've got to make chocolate today. So you really just want to get that incorporated. That's pretty much it. And then you're going to add 3/4 cup of either half and half or evaporated milk. So see, if you use evaporated milk, you can have everything in your pantry, and when you need this, you have everything. So, but this is half and half, because I like the flavor. But you know, unexpected grandkid visits, hey, let's have some ice cream. Let's make our own sauce. I mean, it's all about childhood memories and starting them or recapturing them. That is just my absolute favorite thing. So I'm gonna start stirring this until it's incorporated, and I promise you it will be, but give me a second so I don't make you sit here and watch me stir it. I will be right back. Okay, so this has literally been about 30 seconds. And as you can see, the corn syrup is breaking down the pudding and it's starting to get really super incorporated. So as you know, this is pudding. So since it's pudding, we need to let it set. So we're gonna take this and you're just gonna let it sit out for 10 minutes. You could put it in the fridge, but you don't have to. It'll literally take 10 minutes to set up. And then you're just gonna thicken up a bit, and you're gonna have this beautiful, beautiful topping for anything sweet. Or you can probably use a spoon, but there's a lot of corn syrup in there, so I probably wouldn't recommend that. So let's give us 10 minutes and I'll be right back and show you what we've got. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. And by the way, did I tell you you should use a whisk for this? You should. It's just the only way it'll work. So take a look at this. This is just the perfect sauce. Now remember, this is not hot fudge. So it's not gonna be super thick, but this is pretty thick. And why can it sit out on the counter? The milk is cold and it's gonna cool it off and it's only 10 minutes. If it's more than that, you probably want it in the fridge. And by the way, this stuff will store in the fridge for up to a week. But I don't think it'll last that long. I had to fight off everybody for the one I made yesterday. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put this to good use. So I have a cute little pitcher because I just like to serve it that way. It just looks so much better. And look how pretty it is, just pouring it. Oh, it's beautiful. As you can see, it makes a lot of ice cream, a lot of friends. So here's our sauce. And now, let's get everything out of the way. Who remembers the after school specials? Do you? Tell me, if you remember an episode, tell me about it, or just tell me your memories about it. This is all about recapturing childhood memories and the foods that we grew up with. And it's my thing. Hopefully it's yours. So, for the chocolate, I have some vanilla. Well, it's not really vanilla, it's bourbon vanilla because hubby likes bourbon. So do I. So there we go. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Does that just make you want to run out and get dessert, curl up in front of the TV, and watch an after school special? So yesterday I made vanilla. Same exact recipe, I just used French vanilla pudding. And I put it on coffee ice cream because that was my favorite as a kid, and you know what? It still is. And it looks so cute with the yellow ice cream topping over it. So here we go. There's your vanilla. I bet pistachio would be great. Actually, if you try it with another flavor, tell me about it. I would love to hear about it. I would also love to hear about some of your childhood memories and the foods you grew up with. That's my happy place. Here we go. That's pretty much it. So if you'll excuse me, I've got to find some people that want to have some ice cream with me. If you would like to explore more dishes from the past, I invite you to subscribe. In the meantime, here's a couple more for you. And remember, every dish has a story.